A reading of The Hobbit by Merric, Goldenstar, and Baby Hobbit of A Casual Stroll to Mordor.
That was one of his most miserable moments, but he soon made up his mind that it was no good trying to do anything until day came with some little light, and quite useless to go blundering about tiring himself out with no hope of any breakfast to revive him. So he sat himself down with his back to a tree, and not for the last time fell into a thinking of his far distant hobbit hole with its beautiful pantries. He was deep in thought of bacon and eggs and toast and butter when he felt something touch him. Something like a strong, sticky string was against his left hand, and when he tried to move, he found that his legs were already wrapped in the same stuff, so that when he got up, he fell over.
Bilbo falls over.
Oh. Then the great spider, who had been busy tying him up while he dozed, came from behind him and came at him. He could only see the thing's eyes, but he could feel its hairy legs as it struggled to wind its abominable threads round and round him. It was lucky that he had come to his senses in time. Soon he would not have been able to move at all. As it was, he had a desperate fight before he got free. He beat the creature off with his hands.
Oh!
Beat him up, Bilbo. It was trying to poison him to keep him quiet as small spiders do to flies, until he remembered his sword and drew it out.
He draws his sword.
Draw his sword, Bilbo. Shing! Then the spider jumped back, and he had time to cut his legs loose.
Cut your legs loose, Frodo.
Bilbo. After that, it was his turn to attack.
No!
The spider evidently was not used to things that carried such stings at their sides, or it would have hurried away quicker. Bilbo came at it before it could disappear and stuck with his sword right in its eyes.
Stick him in the eye. Right here.
Stick him in the eye, Bilbo. There you go. Then it went mad and leapt and danced and flung its legs in horrible jerks until he killed it with another stroke. And he fell down and remembered nothing for a long while. Bilbo falls down, baby. Okay. Back up. Good job. Then there was the usual gray light of the forest day about him when he came to his senses. Bilbo woke back up. The spider lay dead beside him, and his sword blade was stained black. Somehow the killing of the giant spider all alone, by himself in the dark, without the help of the wizard or the dwarves or of anyone else, made a great difference to Mr. Baggins. He felt a different person and a much fiercer and bolder in spite of an empty stomach. As he wiped his sword on the grass, and he put it back in his sheath. "I will give you a name," he said to it. "I shall call you Sting." Can you say Sting?
Sting.
Is that the name of the sword?
Yeah.
It's pretty neat, huh?
The spider say that, or did him say?
The spider's dead. Bilbo got him. But Bilbo is okay. Do.
So yay, Bilbo!
Oops. Yay, Bilbo!
Say thank you, everybody.
You want to look into the camera and say that's our favorite part?
That's our favorite part.
Say happy Hobbit Day.
Happy day.